was really fascinated by the story of Samson and Delilah. And then I really looked at the story, and it's a little strange. So I think it's all very like amazing and romantic, and then I really hear the story. But so I'll go ahead and tell the story and tell you some other stories. So once upon a time, there were two peoples that were at war and still are at war, and they had amongst one of those people, a champion, and he was called Samson. Samson was incredibly strong, and he brought many victories for the Israelites. And the Philistines were trying to find out, how can we defeat Samson? And it came to pass that he loved a woman named Delilah, who was from the lands of the Philistines. And so her brothers asked her, can you find the secret of Samson's strength? Can you determine what it is that can make him weak so that we can defeat him? So she went to Samson and she said, Samson, can you tell me, what is it that makes you so strong? Tell me what makes you weak. She just went and asked him. And he said, okay, I'll tell you. What you should do is you should take 7 ropes made of the green roots of trees and tie me with them, and that will make me weak. And so she waited until he slept, and she did that. She tied him with 7 ropes from the green roots of trees. And then she called her brothers, and when he awoke, she said, Samson, the Philistines are among you. And Samson broke the ropes, and he wasn't defeated. So Delilah tried again. She said, please, Samson, you're lying to me. You deceived me. You love me, but you won't tell me what it is that makes you strong. Please tell me, what can we do to make you weak? So he said, I will tell you. What you need to do is you need to take ropes that are made from the intestines of goats and wrap me with those, 7 of them. So she waited until he slept, and she gathered the 7 ropes and tied him with them. And then when he awoke, she said, Samson, the Philistines are among you. And as soon as they came, he broke free. So beside herself, she said, Samson, what can I do? You tell me you love me, but you won't tell me your secret of what makes you strong. Please tell me. So a little bit maybe he gave in, and he told her, take the 7 locks that flow down my waist and tie them in a web, and then affix those to a wall and hold me captive, and that will make me weak. So she did that. She gathered his 7 locks, and she trapped him against the wall, and then when he awoke, she said, Samson, the Philistines are among you. And he shook his locks free, and once again she was thwarted. So when I was 5 years old, actually a similar story to Marlo's, I finally went to the hairdresser to get my hair cut, because up until then it had been, home haircuts with the scissors that were probably, I don't even know, they were for like sewing, that my mom would cut my hair, and she would cut my bangs, and then she'd cut it and it'd be crooked, and so she cut a little more until my bangs were like up to here, and I'd be crying. So I'm pretty sure, I was the one that just begged her, please take me to get a haircut because I can't stand this anymore. So she took me to the hairdresser, and it was a really nice lady. She cut my hair. She gave me like one of those bowl cuts that a lot of us had in the 80s. And I remember I was on the barber chair, and I was like kneeling on it, and I looked up over the top of the seat of the chair, and I saw myself, and I didn't recognize myself at all. And I mean, I don't really remember what I thought, but all I know was that from then on, for instance, I went to school the next school day, and I got in line for the classroom like we always did, and was standing there, and all of a sudden all the kids say, "You look like a boy. Oh my God, you look like a boy." And suddenly they're all taunting, "You look like a boy, you look like a boy," and I'm crying. And my teacher finally comes, and she meets me in the classroom crying, and I feel so ashamed. And so after school, my mom is there waiting for me, you know, happily, and I just say, "You know, I hate you. Everyone made fun of me." And from then on, I just feel this shame every time we go somewhere. We go to the swap meet, or we go to the store, and people will say, "Oh, look, is that your little boy?" And my mom has to explain. So I grew my hair as long as I could and refused to cut it.